Welcome back, YouTube. This is Lightning with Lightning in Reviews. This is episode 8 of Far Harbor. We just learned Dima's secret. He killed Avery in Far Harbor, and he did it all for the glory of Synthkind. I don't know if I'm going to side with the Brotherhood here, because I have the option to tell the Brotherhood, which probably means they're going to tell me to wipe out the Synth colony, because that's how the Brotherhood does things, and that's how fucking Bethesda does things. So here's what's gonna happen. We go to Acadia. Last episode, I was able to find the Vim series T51 base power armor. I left all my power armor at home, and I was lucky to find this, so probably gonna stick with the T51 because the XL1 fully upgraded is like way too powerful, and it makes the game way too easy. Plus, the T51 is actually kind of rare.
Dima, look, I was hoping we could talk. I didn't want to believe you at first about us being brothers.
You don't have to apologize, Nick. I know it must have been a shock.
Yeah, well, I still don't feel proud of taking it as bad as I did. Maybe we could start over?
I'd like that. It's been good to talk to you again, Nick.
So this is the combat armor I found thanks to Dima's memories. Looks pretty cool. Kind of look like a kind of like a Halo ODST. Not nearly as futuristic as that. The weird thing about it is there's not like U.S. flags plastered all over it.
Yes?
Dima?
I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. So, what was in my memory banks? Are we closer?
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
Let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right.
Is that what you call justice?
I'm starting to see things more clearly. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
So you did all of that on your own. No one else in Acadia is involved.
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself. So No, there can't be anyone else.
Make your case to the people of Far.
And if their judgment is to destroy Acadia, the synths...
You said you wanted human and synth kind to be equal. Well, now you have to prove it. Tell them the truth.
No. I can't risk throwing away everything I've built here.
Right.
What happened?
I'll keep your secret.
Thank you.
It didn't seem to stop him before.
As horrifying as it might be to suggest, if Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then we could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to...
There must be another way we could make things right.
None that I can see. The authority of the High
Do your own damn dirty work.
I can't. Tectus already gave me his ultimatum. He knows all my people. I need someone who has a chance of... Please.
Hey, Dima.
Feel free to say whatever is on your mind.
One of your memories was about a kill switch you installed to shut down power to Far Harbor and let the fog take them. It's all here on this holotape.
Let me see this. I remember. I was afraid that Far Harbor might turn against us. See us as too different for their precious island. So I made a contingency plan. Mass murder. I hid the kill switch code because I couldn't stomach the thought of actually using it.
This dude's like pure fucking evil.
The memory.
Or he's completely fucking neutral
Stand
and has no emotions.
What have I done? If the children of Adam were to ever get a hold of that code, they would destroy Far Harbor.
Relax. Don't worry, Dima. I already have the code.
Good. Now we just need to find some way to end this conflict. Have you...
I have a memory of yours about a nuclear launch key. You knew how to detonate the sub in the nucleus all along.
Give me a moment. I need to remember for myself. So, I chose to forget the launch key even existed. Poor Confessor Martin. Was I lying to him all that time? The submarine is rusted into the dry dock. The only target that missile is ever going to hit is the base itself. The nucleus. Where the children of Adam live. We have to keep that key out of the wrong hands. The nucleus has innocent people living there among the zealots threatening Far Harbor.
Is the nucleus even worth saving?
Don't judge them by what Confessor Tectus has done. He's used their fears and hatred to turn them into a weapon against Far Harbor. But there's still time to turn.
That key is the answer, Dima.
You're serious?
The children of Adam believe in division. Deep down, nuclear destruction is...
I remember having these same debates. Along very well. If you can convince Confessor Tectus that division... It won't be easy as an outsider. Even a new convert. But if you prove...
I think we ought to talk.
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh, no, nothing's wrong. We've just been traveling for a while now. I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima. So, anything you...
So, who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to...
Never once traveled with Nick, actually, outside of like finding my son. So
Authentic Institute handiwork. But I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered. You remember when Dima was talking about the Institutes? My memories, my personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment. scanned his brain and copied it. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original neck was...
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap. A body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for two... Come to think of it, that was probably just after Dima and I had fought. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then. So when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution. The kids, I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. Local those people, they treated me like a human. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. Part of the reason I've stuck around.
Where's that town?
Tried to go back and say thanks. Once I'd gotten myself established, don't know what happened to them.
If you're good to people...
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored.
If the children of Adam aren't tempered, blood will be spilled. It's just a matter of time.
Hey, Dima.
Is there anything I can do?
I wanted to talk to you.
Does this mean you've seen...
All right.
This will be difficult for me. I'll need you to leverage your access to... You should be able to find us once your work is done.
I can't be a part of this, Dima.
That is your choice.
Out of time to talk to Katsumi.
Did you need something?
Hey, Kasumi.
You're back. So, what did you find? Can we really trust Dima? Or is he hiding something?
I found Dima's earliest memories. He murdered and replaced someone in Far Harbor, and then he covered it up, even hiding the knowledge of it from himself.
Damn it. I was hoping I was wrong. Do you know why he did it?
I think he just wants peace for everyone on the island.
So, he means the best? Should we help him? Is Acadia worth...
You should head home, Kasumi.
I've been thinking about that actually, but maybe when this is over...
Gonna get my power armor back and... What?
Got it.
That HK416 is actually... It's a really good rifle, but it's still like it's an AR platform rifle that is stupid overpriced, like everything else that HK makes. I don't know, I think they got it in their head that they're the Cadillac of AR platform rifles. Never been a fan of their work. I mean, it was when I was younger, but I realized that, you know, even their lesser known rifles were costing like $1,000 each. I was like, you know, I think I'm done here. Up not paying $1,000 for a fucking AR. You can buy them for $500 and they're just as, well, they're not just as good, but they're very reliable.
Watch yourself out there. Any dangers in the fog?
His armor actually looked like my armor, only shittier and with tribal painting.
I'd heard whispers of a new convert. Welcome, sister. How does it feel to take your place among Adam's chosen?
It's an honor, High.
I'm glad you feel as such. There are many who would squat. You've been to Far Harbor, yes? Seen its barriers against Adam's holy. What would you do?
I'd reach out to them.
Do you not believe we...
Sounds like peace would be better for everyone. This...
For years, my predecessor begged for peace, while Far Harbor... We tried to help them, to bring them Adam's light. But now that I am High Confessor, all Adam's foes, whether Far Harbor cowering behind their precious condensers, or that ancient road, they will come to recognize Adam. But it is only through unity that we can succeed. Adam requires to... Now.
I'd like to help the family.
Eager. My own inquiries. I would have you invest... Should you find proof?
I think,
A shame. And those who cannot be trusted.
Right.
Now was there.
Sure. I found this icon. The Grand Zealot said you'd be interested in seeing it.
Is that the mother? So the whispers were true. You saw the mother. It would seem he expects great things from you, child.
The launch key for the sub's nukes. I wanted to ask you about it.
The key to division, yes. Reunion with Adam at the flick of a wrist. An object of truth. What did you wish to know?
I recovered the key. I think you should have it.
You found the key. Holy Adam. It is a miracle. But we must not lose focus. We cannot rest until Far Harbor is wiped.
Excuse me, High Confessor?
Uncovering such a relic. You did well returning the launch key to our family. Very well. But I assume this isn't simply a social visit.
So, going to reload that because he wants me to kill Far Harbor, and I'm not going to do that. So, what I'm going to do, I know it's safe scummy, but what I'm going to do is just put this in here and run.
Missile launch sequence initiated.
How does it feel to take
Lock.
Time to run. Because that's a nuclear missile about to launch.
25 seconds to lockdown. Lockdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lockdown complete. Commencing launch.
Okay, so they're wearing the same armor I am. Oh. Almost the same armor. Please tell me that's not the end of all of it.
Now everyone, silence. Bright light.
I hope that nuke that went
The
off.
rumors are true. It was a nuclear detonation. Children of Adam, they're all dead.
About time.
Alan, we had our differences, yes.
All your medical information.
Lots of people died. Some, well, not all of them, deserve to be mourned. Others were friends and family that just came to believe differently than us.
Brainwashed, you mean?
This should be
Food in front,
solemn
jock and back.
occasion, Alan.
Bait shop.
Please, a moment of silence. Thank you.
Don't let
Been
the
to the
island
tannery?
catch you off guard.
Find my tools yet?
Buy my guns.
Avery.
Nice to see you again. Everything's relatively quiet for once. You need something?
What's the...
We're too independent to really have laws, but if a murder can be extreme, but it,
What's your opinion?
we don't see him that often. He rubs a lot of people the wrong way around.
I have proof that
But that's the skull. Listen, I'm me.
Right.
I can't be.
Look, I know it's a lot to take in.
It's true, isn't it? You have any to learn.
If you're lying to me, this is your one.
I am. Well, I feel like I'm a sin.
What you're going through,
The only thing I can do now is live the way I... Dima is a murderer. And if you share this with anyone here, especially Alan, Far Harbor's on the edge. This will...
I'll keep your secret.
This isn't justice. Everyone in Far Harbor and Acadia...
Can I interest you in anything, stranger?
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead.
Hey, Doc.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. No. It's a mainlander. Welcome to my little clan. If you need doctoring, speak up. I wish I had time for some proper conversation, but my work's never done.
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre is my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland radiation poisoning, but we got our own special brand here.
I know a few things about medicine.
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good as dead. I suppose there's no harm letting you have a poke, but I'll be watching you.
200 years later, where do people get the...
Chop's got it.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannon.
And Andre isn't actually here, so... Cool. Looks like he died.
What are you looking at?
Mariner says the fog's alive. Can hear you.
Alan?
So mind what
Hero
you
of
say.
the hour. Wiped out all the children of Adam. These caps are for you. And if you need anything from my shop, you let me know.
I'll take a look.
Let's deal.
The SIG 556. Or the SIG 550. Such a fun weapon. Still, it's just a AR knockoff that is really, really good and overpriced. Not a big fan.
Whenever you're ready.
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk.
I'm working with you.
Okay, I believe you. I know the synth you're talking about.
Right.
Thing is, he showed up, to be honest. The guy was tried to calm him down.
Relax.
Sorry. Look, if you just be careful. I feel like shit. Bait Shop's got everything.
Not gonna tell Alan. But I do want to go up there, just to the north.
I could use time.
Well, I'm gonna build this place up nice. That's all gonna be done off camera because I don't think anybody's gonna care to see it. I'll record it, but if not, unless people like message me to actually see it, I won't put it up. So you will see me all in a little bit.